Right, this is a view of the full moon, which is in general is not the best time to view a full moon because most details are washed out or just become invisible. But as you can see, there are two major objects here. Down at the bottom there's a major crater called Tycho, and further up inside the Ocean of Storms you have Copernicus. And you can also see a ray system emanating from both of these as well. And it's fairly clear to us what this is. This is the rays of debris thrown up when the whatever it was, the impacting body hit the moon. But most craters don't actually have these ray systems. Most craters are best seen not at full moon, but when there's shadow and a certain amount of contrast and so on. And as I said, they don't have these ray systems, and the reason for that is that most of the craters on the moon are old. They're about 4 to 5 billion years old, and in the meantime their ray system has been eroded or weathered by the effects of cosmic rays. The fact that they all stem from that time is quite consistent with a sort of favoured system of solar system formation, which entails a period of heavy bombardment. You know, basically when bodies have become so large that gravity kicked in, then obviously then followed what you might expect when gravity occurs. But the Tycho and Copernicus are much younger. They're about 1 billion years old, and as you can see, they've still got their ray systems. And it's quite surprising that even, say, in the 19th century and so on, when people were quite advanced in observing the moon, they still were a bit, they just didn't really have a clue. Well, a lot of people just really didn't have a clue what these ray systems were, which is quite surprising. But as I say, most craters don't actually have them. But there is another possible reason why they were a bit mystified, was that they didn't really know what these craters were, because there is a sort of a mystery there, which you might not be fully aware of, is why these craters are circular. If you try modelling a system where you sort of, throwing stones in mud or something like that, trying at different angles, then at the end of the day you're not going to end up with circular craters. Basically what you've got on the moon is an explosive situation. The incoming body, or the meteorite, is coming in with such an enormous amount of energy, such an enormous speed, that there is an explosion on impact, and the crater that forms is much, much larger than the incoming body. I mean, certain aspects of this already with respect to possible dangers to Earth. You might get a 4 or 5 kilometre wide asteroid or whatever hitting the Earth, and all that's comparatively small in respect to the size of the Earth. The actual effect on the Earth would be incredible, and the crater resulting would be much, much larger than 4 or 5 kilometres. Anyway, on that cheering thought, I'll leave you. Cheers.